Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CW Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie here. And folks, we are getting primed and ready for us festival. We're talking Oktoberfest. Even though it's September, we have the Oktoberfest here in Des Moines coming up, the 15th annual Oktoberfest celebration.
Absolutely. Coming up this weekend, you need to be downtown for all the festivities, and we're bringing in the best this morning when it comes to beer and food.
There you go.
The main reason you head out to this, right, besides watching, you know, the celebrity beer stein holding competition.
Right.
So,
Which is number one.
yeah, so Melinda Toyne joining us. Also, Michael, so great to see you.
How are you, buddy?
Good morning.
All right. Well, yeah, you can keep pouring beer.
No one wants a stein that's not full.
As a beer maiden, you know your job.
She can do that.
I can multitask.
Michael, of course, from the Strudel House. We've been talking about that as of the recent past, so we'll talk more about that later on. But this is a big-time deal. This is a big celebration, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's really the end of the summer. Everybody comes out one more time and celebrates the warm weather here and get ready for a good time and gathering together before that disappear in the winter and get
There you go. And you can probably judge by his accent. He's not from around here. Tell everybody where you're from.
I'm actually living about 2 hours straight south of Munich in Kitzbühel, Austria. And so it was, when we were young, it was very easy for us to go to the Oktoberfest. You just zip up the Autobahn and you're right there, or take the train there. And you had always a blast. Or people, a lot of my friends work there actually, because you can make good money there, because it's really, for 3 weeks non-stop, millions of people.
Really? And isn't it happening now?
It started now, yeah. I think they started last weekend.
I think you're right. So if you're like, well, why are we celebrating now? Well, they're doing that in Germany too.
Come on. That's all we're doing.
The party is happening. So when exactly should we start partying?
We start partying Friday at 3 o'clock. CJ Leinenkugel, 6th
Oh,
generation Leinenkugel family member. His uncle was here last year. We've got CJ this year, so we'll tap the golden keg at 3 o'clock and give away free beer for everyone who's in attendance.
And where's that happening?
So that's happening on 4th Street, right in front of Hessen House, right downtown, right where we started 15 years ago. So that kicks it off, and from there, live music all weekend. We've got polka bands, of course. We have dance troops. We have an acoustic stage. We have a silent disco, so a little bit of something for everyone that winds down around over into the Science Center. Obviously, we've got delicious, authentic food from Strudel House. Contests. Jackie mentioned the celebrity stein holding competition, which
very important.
It sounds easy, but it's not.
It's not.
That weighs 5 pounds. And so we have
5 pounds.
local celebrities competing for their favorite charities, and then we have the Beer Maiden competition. We have polka lessons on Saturday from the Polka Club of Iowa. A little something for everyone. We have more imported beer this year than ever, more craft beer than ever, cocktails, non-alcoholic beverages, of course. So when we say there's something for everyone, it sounds trite, but honestly,
we
really do. We try to have an offering that interests you, whether you drink or don't drink, eat, don't eat, dance, don't dance, like polka, like to disco. Come if you haven't come before. It's fun. A lot of people see each other every year, and so it's kind of like that meeting place, and I think it does have a lot of Munich authenticity to it in that regard, that it is just come together, meet new friends, join old ones. So.
Absolutely. I don't think you could ever have a bad time at Oktoberfest.
Yeah, you shouldn't. If you're having a bad time at Oktoberfest,
there's something wrong with you.
I was gonna say.
Okay, so geez, I always forget how heavy this is. So I'll practice here a little bit. Michael, you talk about authentic pastries and food that we're able to experience.
Because these are some of the recipes that you've created and
some
you
of the
brought
stuff,
over here,
yes.
right?
On some is from the sausages come from an Austrian butcher out of Oklahoma, and he's actually certified by our government, and he makes them really like they're over there. And this year, a news item what we offer is our Weisswurst, because a lot of people ask for it, and that's a Munich style bratwurst.
What's the difference between Munich style bratwurst and the stuff we can go to the store and get here?
Here, you guys the sausages are raw, and you prepare them yourself. The butchers over there, they smoke them and cook them for you, so they're competing who puts the best herbs and ingredients into the sausage and try to make it the best out of it. In a way, a sausage is a TV dinner. You just warm it up.
Okay.
You leave the deliciousness and the seasoning up to the butcher and not to yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't have to cook them in beer and all these things. That's why we have also, when you go over there, so extreme different sausages than what you have here. Here's like a Johnstonville brat with different ingredients, but in the end, it's always the same sausage, just something different in there. Over there, each sausage is its own freestanding product and has its own tradition, why they have this and why they have that.
Really?
The hangover sausage is like a cheese brat, what we also offer at the Oktoberfest. We call it a hangover sausage because the next day you need the cheese and the heaviness in your stomach.
It's a big
Planning
seller.
ahead.
You're looking out for us, Michael, and I appreciate that. But you also have some authentic pastries.
Yes,
that
we're
always
going to
people look
offer
forward
apple
to.
strudel, and then of course the pastry danishes, and then since we're in Iowa, of course Dutch letters.
Yeah, as I was saying,
it's a very
I didn't know Dutch letters came from Munich.
that don't exist. But we have nut pastries over there as well. So
And
it's
that's you
just
call them nut pastries?
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, made with hazelnuts or almonds. So they exist over there, too, just not in the shape of a Santa Claus.
There you go. So what is the biggest difference between authentic food that you grew up eating and the stuff we have here in the States?
Freshness.
Freshness.
Yeah, best thing is when you come home, mom ran home from work to cook food for us. There was no TV dinner or something, warm it up yourself or whatever. It was always cooked, ready to
Now, is it true that in Munich and in Germany, you went to the grocery store almost every day?
No, it's still not almost. They're still.
They still do that?
My sister wakes up every day in the morning at 5 in the morning to go to the bakery because it's a little bit out of a down area to buy fresh rolls for her daughter, to have fresh rolls every morning to go to the school.
Really? Wow.
That's normal.
I heard that story years ago, and I never had a chance to ask
they
anyone.
still do that. Everybody wants a fresh roll. It's your body. You treat it like a king.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Why would you want to be cheap on your food and on
I
your
don't
body?
do that for my kids. Feeling a little inferior right now.
But
You don't go every day to get food?
What
Yeah.
we forget, and even at the Oktoberfest, that it takes a little bit of time, but it needs to be fresh, and it needs to be, especially in Europe, very health oriented and everything, and it needs to be ready for you, not warmed up or. And I've never heard taking food with you from a restaurant. At home, this is a shame. You try to, for your dog, try to put a napkin.
Yeah.
And like, hope nobody sees me.
Amazing traditions, but we want to let people realize if you don't have authentic gear or anything like that, don't worry, you guys have everything handled besides just the brew and the amazing food.
Absolutely. There are places in town you can still pick up a piece of an attire, or we reward people who dress up with beer tickets and other goodies.
Absolutely.
We see lots more lederhosen we have a fallish forecast. Don't let a little bit of rain scare anyone. We have plenty of tinted beer gardens and shelter if it does sprinkle here and there, but the leather shorts feel a little bit more comfortable when it's not 85 degrees.
Absolutely.
From what I hear.
Absolutely.
What's the weather like in Germany about now?
About the same.
About the same,
Actually,
okay.
they had snow on the mountain yesterday, and they're going to get a little bit of snow on the mountains today. But this doesn't deter people because we have après ski. After skiing, they go party outside too, and it's like
Beer
drink,
party.
Yeah, it's
Beer
party.
drink a beer, and then you warm.
Drink more beer. Now, you guys are giving gifts. If people come and purchase a ticket, what are they getting in return besides just a great time?
This year for our 15th anniversary, everyone gets a pint glass, actually. So that is included in every admission. Admission's only $10.
Nice.
Bring it back the next day, get in for $5. All the drinks are $5. Imported beer, $5. Cocktails, $5. So we've tried to keep it very reasonable for people as well, so they can come down 2 nights if they are able to enjoy and not have to, make a huge financial sacrifice to enjoy. So yeah, we have safe rides for people who aren't maybe necessarily used to the Munich style.
Right.
Heavier German beers, they hit you a little harder. We want people to be safe and enjoy responsibly. So
Absolutely.
Iowa Beverage is helping us out in that regard, which we're always greatly appreciative. We have schnapps skis for people to join in with 3 friends and do a fireball or Dr. McGillicuddy's. We have 6 flavors of that. So plenty of ways to imbibe and and have fun in that regard if that's your thing. But
And because of that, there is an age restriction at a certain time.
We are 21 and over after 9.
Okay.
If you have kids that want to come out, we encourage that surely, but
Absolutely.
early, right in the afternoon. Especially Saturday is when the free polka lessons happen.
Oh, there's
Yes.
the kids polka,
3 to
yeah.
6, 3 to 7. That's a great time to bring the whole family out if
Yeah.
that's your thing. But you don't want the kids to be around probably after
No.
8 or 9. It gets a little, it's crowded.
It's
and
adult.
There's a lot of
yeah.
It's
So
adult, yeah.
definitely 21 and over after that 8:30 time period or so. Oktoberfestdsm.com is our website, so you can purchase tickets there and see the schedule of events. We have, thanks to the amazing Steve-O, who's here with us, over 60 performers throughout the weekend between the 3 stages. So it's a robust offering. There's a lot going on, and so I could never remember to tell you it all now, but that's why the website's there with the schedule of events.
And remind us what that is.
Oktoberfestdsm.com.
Okay.
And
Easy
that's
to remember.
Yep, there's a link to tickets there as well. All the schedule of events, the signature cocktails, all the beers we're pouring, Michael's menu, everything, hopefully, FAQs. And if you have a question that we don't have answered on there, shoot us a note on Facebook or via the website, and we'll get right back to you.
All right, so Michael, where are you going to set up shop at?
Right across Hessen House, and then also by the entrance. So if you're hungry on the way out and see, oh, I need something to eat, quick, then
grab something on the way home.
On the way
there
home.
You go. But again, a 2-day festival that's going on. When's the beer stein holding contest?
Yeah, wait, so
that is 5 o'clock on Saturday is the celebrity version, and then at 9 o'clock on Saturday we have a contest for the general public,
the
who's
professionals.
in attendance. Yeah. So people might not think they're into it at first, and then a couple hours later they're like, I can do that.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I shouldn't be doing this now. I'm going to weaken my arm before.
Before Saturday.
Before Saturday, and it's not quite full, and they will make sure it's absolutely all the way full. But have a ton of fun. Elias will be out there. Alex from our sister station, I'll be there as well.
And what's your charity?
Living Brave, because we are fighting. We are doing this for a cause.
Yes,
everybody is.
And it feels good to
exactly.
write those checks at the end.
Exactly, and I was able to do that 2 years ago. Hopefully, we can do it again, or at least just have a ton of fun.
Yes.
And
well, here, I'll cheers you with the smaller one.
Okay, don't want to give it all away right away.
All right, so again, Oktoberfest here in Des Moines, 2-day festival coming up this weekend, folks. Again, go to the website and get all the details, oktoberfestdsm.com. Get all the start times and where everybody's located, and it's going to be, Court Avenue is going to be rocking.
And tapping the Golden Keg.
3 o'clock Friday.
There you go.
Rain or shine, be there.
All right, we will be right back. Michael, thank you so much. You're not taking these pastries. They're not going anywhere. Right here.
We're fighting. We're fighting.
We'll leave you with breakfast.
Beer, thank you.
Yes.
Not just for breakfast anymore. Anyway, we'll be right back. CWI Live.